Rhythm and Beauty. Hi, I'm NZINGHA, your celebrity image maker. I've been working in the film, television, and music industry for almost 40 years, and I've got loads of stories to share with you. Join me today as I talk to you about working at Bad Boy Entertainment as their in-house creative consultant and makeup designer. First up on the Bad Boy roster is Total, the first female group on the Bad Boy label. The group comprised of Keisha, Kima, and Pam. I'm remembering shooting this video, and it was overnight in the freezing cold in Central Park. And I remember Biggie Smalls coming out. But I had to put this post from a fan that I thought was absolutely hilarious, and just let us know that we did great work. We influenced the 90s in a big way. I don't know how we were shooting this video, and I think it was in the minus degrees. If you recall, the girls were wearing puffer jackets and earmuffs in some of the scenes. And we did the remix video at the same time. And Sean was the director of the video. And Big was out. I don't know why I'm always in these freezing settings. But we're going to talk about this video here with Biggie Smalls. I also know him as Christopher, and I've always called him Christopher. This video was really interesting because back in the day, in the 90s, it seemed like every recording artist would show up at every other recording artist's video. So that video was filled with all of the #1 female artists and male artists of that time. Next up and first up is Craig Mack. He started off the record label with a song called Flavor in Your Ear, and it was a #1 hit and really put Bad Boy on the map. Craig was a love to work with. I mean, he was so charming and so smart and knew just about everything, every subject matter. Really brilliant. So now, this is where it gets a little complicated, my work at Bad Boy. Because I was so busy at work doing so many different things. I had my hands in several pots. I didn't just work at Bad Boy Records as their in-house consultant and makeup artist, but I also worked at Vibe magazine as the beauty editor and several photo shoots and touring at the same time. I was also involved with several other magazines that were very popular at that time. Honey Magazine, Suede Magazine, Mode Magazine, Girl Magazine, and InStyle Magazine. For their annual beauty special, I was one of their advisors. So as you can see, my work was never done, always busy, and living from coast to coast. I lived on the East Coast, but also had a place on the West Coast. So I could keep juggling the work and touring. For clarity's sake, I didn't just work with Bad Boy artists. I had several contracts with various record labels and worked with several other artists on all of those labels. So here's an interesting tidbit. I worked with LaBelle, and Patti LaBelle was the lead singer of LaBelle, working on a music video for the song Lady Marmalade, which was one of their biggest hits. Turned out It was Lil Kim, Maya, Pink, and Missy Elliott, the producer of that song. Here's my favorite, absolute favorite, my absolute love. The queen and the first lady of Bad Boy Records, Miss Faith Evans. Oh, she was a charm, a love, the smartest, just brilliant and calm spirit, and the writer for many songs. She and Biggie were the first couple of Bad Boy Records. Um, just, they surprised me. You know, it happened so quickly. One day they met, the next they were married. And I knew both of them. We all lived in Brooklyn, only blocks away from each other. In fact, Big and Faith lived 1 block away from me. And we'd actually have dinners together. This photo was for Vibe magazine. Next up, we have 112, the first male group on the label. And they had a wonderful run with Cupid. The crooner of the label was Mr. Carl Thomas. Oh, he was so charming as well. Very handsome and very smart. You know, hindsight being 2020, looking back, I suppose the concept for Bad Boy really was based on the blueprint of Motown Records. I don't know, maybe that's something that you all need to ask Sean about, but I'm guesstimating that's where we were with everything because everything was in-house. Publicity, advertising, everything was in-house. Next up, we have the Locks. I love these guys. They're amazing. And a surprise guest spot from Lil Kim, who actually was not a Bad Boy artist, but a wonderful guest. Last but not least, Mason, aka Mace. I had a wonderful time with Mace. He was very respectful of me. And we actually worked together on Brandy's video, Top of the World. So here's a tidbit. Baby Justin Combs was supposed to be the face of Bad Boy. Look how cute he was. Bad Boys Glam Squad, Sybil Penix, Groovy Lou, Misa Hilton, Kaya Wright, Rowan, Roro Eugene, Barry White, the barber, myself, and Zinga. I hope you've enjoyed your time here. I've got more stories to tell, so join me on TikTok, Patreon, and YouTube. Oh, and please be sure to become a member and join me on Patreon and YouTube. Your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you for joining me. See you next go round.